Yes, I know, calm down. Look, I know you come to this channel for spectacularly positive insights about the wonderful show known as Doctor Who. But today has to be a little bit different. Because in 1963, my favourite show of all time kicked off, Doctor Who. But you kind of knew that because you clicked on a video about Doctor Who. And 60 years later, I really hoped we'd be celebrating the fantastic 60th anniversary of the show. And we're kind of not. Now yes, I do understand we are going to get 3 anniversary specials starring David Tennant and Catherine Tate, which, let's be honest, I love me some David Tennant, I'm very excited for that. But apart from that, my God, we have nothing. The 60th anniversary celebrations are dry and barren, and we literally have nothing. Well, we don't have nothing, but let's just explain to you how very little we have. So yes, we have had Doomsday, but let's be honest, Big Finish for a while now have been doing these, big events, and to be fair, even a couple of years ago there was this Time Lord Victorious thing and it spanned everything. Sorry, I just implied that Doomsday is mainly a Big Finish thing, which it really isn't. That was a lie. Sorry everyone. Not only is it not really interesting anyone in the fandom, we've also literally had Time Lord Victorious in a non-anniversary year, which was better and more interesting. So yeah, I don't think you can really count Doomsday. And then apart from that, not gonna lie, we've had very little. We have an anniversary concert coming, and there is an exhibition happening in Somerset. Love Somerset, but these are all kind of little things. I also think we've got to take into account the 50th and what the 50th was. Because my God, what we had in the 50th was so much fantastic content. Not only did we have the 50th special, which trust me, we'll get back to, that comparison is not done, but we also had an adventure in space and time starring David Bradley, showing the origins and the entire journey of the first Doctor in a acted documentary format. I'm not actually sure what the wording is for that. How do you... an acted you know what I meant. If you haven't watched Adventure in Space and Time, go watch it. And we also had the 50th... oh God, I've forgotten the name. God, I'm supposed to be a good presenter. Shit. Five-ish Doctors reboot. I forgot it. I had to Google it. But it was the Five-ish Doctors reboot, where Peter Davison wrote and directed this piece with him, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, loads of cameos. Paul McGann was quite significant in it. And it was a more comedy-style anniversary special, but it was really fun. That one is especially sad because they were planning a sequel to that for the 60th anniversary, but that got scrapped. And I'm actually really, really sad about it. When you compare the 50th to the 60th, there is so much difference in how much is actually being celebrated. And first of all, I'm just going to stop the comment of the 50th is a bigger number, therefore it deserves a bigger anniversary, because I know that's a comment I'm going to get from this video, and on the one hand, yes, that is completely true. Whilst obviously I'd love to see the team behind Doctor Who try and outdo the 50th special with so much celebration, I understand they're going to put a lot of their focus on the 50th, and then the 60th isn't quite as much of a bigger number. But that doesn't stop the fact that this anniversary just hasn't felt that special yet. Even with the special itself, unfortunately, however much I love David Tennant, and I'm buzzing for him to come back, the idea of a 60th special, or a special in general, not aiming to be some form of multi-Doctor story, which it still could end up being, but it's looking less and less likely, feels not only like a missed opportunity, but also not quite an anniversary celebration. Especially as while this is no fault of the show in itself, the specials haven't particularly united fans in any way, and with the Doctor Who fandom so divided at the moment, if the specials could have brought people together instead of dividing them, wouldn't that be lovely? And that is why I pray, by the way, that the 60th has a Jodie cameo. I get it, she was pregnant throughout a lot of the filming, but if they could find a way just to sneak her in some way, I think that'll be brilliant and go a long way to, try and hopefully start healing the divided Doctor Who fandom. I'm I'm like the Doctor Who NHS. I just want to heal everyone for free with my mediocre YouTube videos. Haha. I think overall as well, I wish the 60th felt like it was a bit more in the public consciousness. Like, I get it, they don't want to over-promote it, and I do hope there are tons and tons of surprises they're getting kept secret, but seeing as this is the only thing we have, the fact that it isn't much, my problem is it doesn't feel like the 60th year of the show. It feels like we'll get to November and have some celebrations. I overall think this video could become very invalid very quickly if the 60th is great and fantastic and proves to everyone why the show is so good and celebrates the anniversary really well. But I think my big worry is it doesn't feel like the 60th anniversary year anymore. It just feels like, oh, November is the month. And I wish there was more, especially because through, again, the changes in leadership, there's a problem coming where we've had 13 months between episodes, and that isn't fun, and that isn't helping the fact that there is a massive, massive Doctor Who lull, which is really kind of hard to deal with, I can't lie. So yes, that is kind of my point. I think there are lots of goods to be taken, and I really hope we can get some great, great anniversary content soon. But yes, I have been frustrated so far at the progress of this anniversary year, and if you have your own thoughts, share them down in the comments below. Also, I am back to uploading quite consistently, and by quite consistently, I mean vaguely consistently. So if you want any videos making, drop them down in the comments below. I'm aiming to go back to 3 videos a week for as long as I can, which is probably not very long. But yes, believe in me, we're gonna make it. Hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and we'll see you soon. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to dance while there is some cards and my face, and yeah, whoop, do all those fun things, yeah.